So I'm going to show you how you can get these Wikipedia links. But before I show you how to do this, I want to talk about a common problem and a common question that people have about Wikipedia, um, which is another sort of a gray. This is sort of a gray hat Wikipedia technique. But say you have a site on miniature schnauzers and you sell like a miniature schnauzer, how to care for your miniature schnauzer product or something like that, and you're trying to get in the first 1, 2, or 3 positions here in Google, and you're competing with a Wikipedia article that you wish you could bump out of that position. I'm going to show you right now how you say you're this dogbreedinfo.com and you want to get up in this position. You want to bump the Wikipedia article out, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. One of the first things to remember is Wikipedia ranks highly because of, a lot of times, because of internal links. In other words, let's go to this miniature schnauzer article here. There's links in Wikipedia itself that are linking to this article, and those are the links that are contributing to its rank. Here is a list of links that Yahoo Site Explorer is reporting for, that is pointing to this miniature schnauzer page, and you can see right here most of the links pointing to this page are internal. They're all coming from Wikipedia itself, funneling PageRank into that miniature schnauzer article. Look at all these Wikipedia links. Okay, these are the links that are making that Wikipedia article rank over other articles. So the first thing you have to do if you're competing with a Wikipedia article and you're trying to beat that, say you're this site and you're trying to get up into this site, is you need to start getting in there and deleting the internal links that Wikipedia has pointing there. Here we are in the miniature schnauzer page, Yahoo Site Explorer, which you can get to just by going to siteexplorer.search.yahoo.com. You put that in and you click Explore URL, you click on the In Links button, it'll show you all the links. So we're going to go to a couple of these pages. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. We're going to find on here the link going from this Wikipedia article on poodles to the miniature schnauzer page. So we're going to do a search for miniature. Let's find out for miniature. Let's do the second one, Simon Pegg. This is a better example. Simon Pegg here has a page, and this is a comedian, English actor, and down here there's a link to the miniature schnauzer page. Now this is a followed link, so it's passing PageRank, and it is boosting that miniature schnauzer page to make this page beat this page, which is, say, this is the page that you own. So you want to remove this link, and the way you do that, I'm not going to get into the details, but you create a Wikipedia account, which is really easy. You just scroll to the top of any page and you click on Log In, Create Account, and that will allow you to edit, make edits to any page. Now you don't want to do this too quickly, and you also don't want this to be the only thing that you're doing. The best thing you could do is delete a couple, maybe 2 of these links, maybe every other day, or maybe 1 per day max, something like that, and then intersperse that with other edits that you make. So every day you want to log into your Wikipedia account and make some edits. So you could just pick any random article, like this article on Absolute Radio, and see if you can find a typo in there or some grammatical error that needs to be corrected, and just make some constructive edits. This will only take you like maybe 15 minutes. You just go and you find a couple things, or maybe something you know a lot about personally, and make those edits, and then intersperse that with deletes of these links that Wikipedia has pointing to your competing Wikipedia article. Now you want to leave a reason for why you did that, and you leave the reason up here at the top in the discussion page, okay? Or even on your edit in your edit page you can leave a reason as well. You want it to you want to give a good reason for why you deleted that thing. And a lot of the things you can say, that this link is irrelevant to the Simon Pegg article. That this is that someone reading about Simon Pegg doesn't care about the specific breed of miniature schnauzers and all the details about them. That's just an example of a reason that you could come up with for why you're deleting that article. Sometimes you're going to find that the miniature schnauzer link actually doesn't make much sense that it's there, and sometimes you're going to have to do a little work to find out a reason to delete it. But make sure that you don't do more than, like, say, 2 per day. These link deletes, or else you're going to end up getting some of the other editors are going to start to question that. You probably want to also delete some other links that are not about miniature schnauzers at the same time. So say you're in here, you delete the miniature schnauzer link, maybe you delete the Tom Cruise link right here, or something, and explain why you're deleting that one, just so it doesn't stick out too much. This is going to take a little bit of work, but again, if it's the difference between position 1 and position 2 for you, like it would be for this guy, that is a lot of traffic. Believe me, if you bump from position 3 to position 2, you're going to get a huge bump in traffic, and it's worth doing a little bit of work to try to knock them out. Now, if you can, also try to add your link down here in the references section, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that later in this video, but you want to try to add your link as well as deleting the other one, because your goal is to try to replace all the links pointing to your competing Wikipedia article with links pointing to your site, and even exceed it. And then after you do that, go into Yahoo Site Explorer, scroll down. Once you get past the Wikipedia results, you'll see there's other links pointing to that Wikipedia article coming from other places like Squidoo and stuff, and you want to go and try to drop links into all these places as well to match their links. And the other thing you might want to do is, before you go in and start to try to delete these links, just season your Wikipedia account that I talked about. Remember, I talked about creating an account right here to use to make those edits. Season it a little bit. And what I mean is, go in there and just make a bunch of just legitimate edits to different articles. Fixing grammar mistakes, adding a comma here, stuff like that. Get in the discussions a little bit. Do that for about a week, just to make your account seem like you're not all about deleting links to the miniature schnauzer account, miniature schnauzer article, and do that for a little bit, just to sort of make your account, give your account some authority and some history if anyone goes and checks out your account, because you can see in your account, you'll be able to see all the edits that you've made, and any other editor could also see that. So you want it to look natural and make it look like you're a real legitimate Wikipedia editor contributing to the Wikipedia community. Okay, now I'm going to give you the mother of all techniques to bump a Wikipedia article like this out of position so that you can take its position, and that is to get that dang thing just completely deleted. What you're going to want to do is, and this might not be possible for an article like Miniature Schnauzer, it's not possible, but for an article on a topic that's not so important, you could get it deleted. And what you're going to want to do is just do a Google search for Wikipedia article deletion, and then click on this second link, how to delete a page. I want you to read through that. I'm not going to just read it. I'm not going to just read it verbatim here in this video. But basically, all you can do is you can, well, you're going to have to read the deletion policy right here, which is going to give you the details for reasons why an article could be deleted. One of the main reasons that you can use is just that this is not a notable topic. For instance, I probably couldn't even get a Wikipedia article created on myself, Chad Kimball, because people would say that I'm not a notable person. So if it's a topic competing with your topic, and or if it's a page competing with your page, a Wikipedia page, and it's an obscure topic or a long tail phrase or something like that, a lot of times you could claim that this is not a notable topic and it doesn't deserve to have a Wikipedia article for it. And the way this works is once you get the page delete, once what you do is you nominate the page to get it deleted, and then an administrator will come in and actually delete. And if you want to get really black hat about it, it's sort of a dirty trick. But if you know how to use proxies, which means you change your IP address, you could actually create a bunch of accounts, all with a different IP address, and then log into each account, switch IPs, log into the next account, switch IPs, log into the next account, and switch IP addresses, and have each different user that you've created all vote to delete the page. And that's one way that you can, if there's a bunch of Wikipedia accounts and everyone's saying this page needs to be deleted, it's not notable. You're going to have a lot easier time getting that page deleted. Again, that's kind of a black hat technique, but it can work if you're trying to get this done all by yourself. You can also find other people that are Wikipedia that have Wikipedia accounts to vote to delete the page for you as well. But if it's a big page, like miniature schnauzer page like this, you're going to have trouble getting that deleted. So you're going to want to go through and just do the other technique I talked about, which is deleting the internal links to the page and then adding links anywhere that on the web that is linking to that page, like this puppy breeder page. You want to go in and try to get your link on that page as well. And then also try to get links on all these pages pointing to your competing page as well. So you're essentially replacing every link pointing to the miniature schnauzer page with a link to your own page. And worst case scenario, you're just deleting all the links that are pointing to this miniature schnauzer page, and you're going to find yourself bumping that guy out of that position and grabbing all that traffic up for yourself.